So just so she knows. Here they are. The pianola is an instrument that has disappeared over a long period of time. The manufacturers themselves, I've recently discovered, conspired to do it in because they wanted to sell their automatic reproducing pianos, and so they suggested that the pianola was somehow not terribly musical at that point, whereas previously it had been used for chamber music, concertos, vocal accompaniment, all that sort of thing. People generally, inevitably nowadays with the internet, looking at YouTube, they assume that the pianola is very mechanical because that's what they hear all around them. But that wasn't the intention of the instrument at all. In a way, it was a little bit like being a conductor at a piano. We all know what a conductor does, but we could say that when you go to a concert, you could say all the conductor does is wave his arms around and pull faces. And who is there to say, that isn't what he does? But the pianola is rather similar. It's to do with interpretation. But people often think that playing the piano is to do with your fingers. But really your fingers are only just a silly part of the link between the brain or the heart, whatever you want to call it, and the actual keyboard and the ears of the people who are listening. You control the speed of the roll, which again is a question of phrasing if you're playing on your own, and also making sure you stay in. If you're playing with somebody else, then the two of you cooperate together to stay in with each other, and that's why you need the tempo control, because the roll never travels at a constant speed any more than music does when you play it. You have other controls on the left of the piano for the two pedals that you would normally play with your feet if you were playing the piano by hand, and subsidiary dynamic levers which are able to moderate the treble and the bass of the piano by subtracting from what you're doing with your feet. Now this starts to get very complicated, of course, but the main things to remember are the feet, which control the dynamics, so you never pedal regularly. You pedal rather like a conductor's click in a way.